Hello, I'm Kristen from the Never Ending TBR in Kristen's Corner. This summer, the fabulous Bee from Mama Needs to Read Romance is taking her channel members on a cruise, and our first stop is New Orleans. So grab your ticket, let's go, and I'll talk about what I did for my first week with our cruise. Okay, so did I do this for ridiculousness? Yes, but I am super excited. Last year we had so much fun. I don't know if you've been with me long enough, but last year we did, was it traveling? And we had a passport and we went to different places each week or each month, and we went to different, I don't remember what we did. Crud. Anyway, I had a blast. I made my first pizza because we went to Italy, and where was the other place that I wasn't sure about cooking? There were other things. So I want to do something on the similar vein of what I did last summer, and this year our first stop was New Orleans. I love New Orleans. I absolutely, like, it's one of my top favorite places to go. And then our theme, our princess, was Tiana from Princess and the Frog. And our challenge this year is to do 3 things off of a list that Bee has created for us to enjoy and experience that area. And I was like, okay, well, how am I going to make it my way, So I read The Reckoning, I believe it was called. It was this. It's part of the Night Huntress series. It's a novella. It's told by Bones before he was with Kat. So I thought that was really interesting. A big character that's in the series is Mary Laveau, and she is a voodoo queen that is also, I believe, a ghoul in the books, and she owns New Orleans. So it was cool to get back into that universe. P.S. I also read Coffee Shop in an Alternate Universe, and that was super sweet. That was really, really cute. I don't want to give too much away, but if you love Dungeons and Dragons and alternate universes and cute little coffee shops, try it. It was really, really sweet. So yeah, I forgot about that. For a movie, I watched Steel Magnolias. It hits so different now. So different now that I'm older. Because when I was younger, you go with Julia Roberts, and you think Sally Field is so just keeping her in a bubble. And now that I'm older, I feel more on Sally Field's point of view and the choices that her daughter's making and trying to be supportive. And oh my gosh, I cried so hard when she was saying, she's fine. That scene where she just loses it. Oh, it broke my heart, and it totally hit different. So I loved going to that. When I went to whatchamajigger, Disney, back in February, I went to the restaurant, the Bayou restaurant, pardon me, and it's part of the Caribbean part. And I went to the Pirates of the Caribbean, and I also went to this place to eat dinner. Amazing steak dinner. You got to see people get on the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, and it had all the fireflies from Princess and the Frog, and I splurged and got the 3-course meal or something. So I got this big salad and this huge steak and dessert, and it was awesome. So I wanted to showcase that. I did not get to go on Tiana's ride because I didn't know it was open. The sign said it was closed, but there was a line of people going into the ride. So I didn't know. So I didn't get to go on. If I ever go back, I would like to try it. What else did I do? I watched a YouTube video about the wetlands. That was pretty cool. I did not know a lot about it. I knew that it was going underwater, but the last time I ever checked in on that, maybe it was 20 years ago. So to find out what has happened since Katrina and all the different wacky weather that we as a world have been going through, it was really cool. And then what else? What else did I do? I started coloring. We watched Princess and the Frog. I love that movie. I absolutely love that movie. And did you know that Ramon, the voice actor, is the same voice actor for Winnie the Pooh, Jim Cummings? He's also Darkwing Duck and Tigger, and he has a slew of things that he's done. But I just love the fact that he's one of my favorite characters in Princess and the Frog is the little firefly. And yeah, it was a cool week. I didn't get to go. I wanted to go to a New Orleans themed restaurant down the street from me. Unfortunately, their schedule and my schedule did not work out. They're open Thursday through Sunday, and I just could not make it with the end of year for my school and my job, and then getting back from my little bro. It just wasn't working out. Hold on one second. Anyone else's allergies going crazy with the air conditioning? Ooh, good Lord. So anyway, that was my first week. Next week is, what are we doing this week? Pocahontas. I'm struggle busing with Pocahontas, and I'll talk about that next week. So I hope you're having a great day and a great week. Eventually, we will be getting to this pile of possibilities. Now that school is over, I just had to wait until I had the time. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.